All right, kids. We're back in here. Y'all let me know how the sound is sounding. I think I got everything set up accurately today. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a great one. A little yesterday, and it was awesome. There's that. All right, I answered that question. All right, and it appears that we are right on time. And the episode is up and ready. So, as usual, we are going to click play, not skip anything. I will mute the music when it starts. And we'll go from there. Hello, hello. Sphinxy is here. Phyllis, Arlene, what's going on? Lovely to see everyone. And this thumbnail is interesting. It's got this, Amon of the Lovely Locks. And our Obia Lady Black Alice in there. So, see how that goes. Hold on, Swiftness. All right, 1, 2, 3, here we go. And not that they need my advertising help, but Game of Thrones Dragonfire is kind of fun. It does make you join an alliance eventually, though, which I don't like those games too much, but you can still do solo stuff. Fucking Chris McCall. I hope he dies this episode. Hey, Sydney. They've gained the advantage. I am the realm's greatest warrior, and I will die as such. The delusion in this dude's brain. Look, if you make Gwaine look at you with such disappointment, something's wrong with you. Hey, Meeks. Meeks has been giving us awesome updates from Comic-Con all weekend. Do be safe traveling back, my lady. I don't know if you'll be up. You probably won't be, but if you are and you want to jump in, let me know. For the after show, I mean. And yeah, I'm so sick of him. I'm so sick of him. Like, I need him to just be in a random place where our YN dragon is just out there doing YN things and he just gets got. Like, he doesn't need no glamorous stuff. Let's just let Sheep Stealer go take care of that. He burns, but without fire. I mean, that clearly means that she's saying he has a fever, right? Or am I tripping? You killed her. We must guard our attempts whilst I quietly investigate hiring a ship. What ship might that be? Yeah, she is currently catching up. I know she is on episode 2 right now. So hopefully for the finale, at least, she'll be able to come through for us with us. And what favor? Who gives a fuck about your Hightower favor? What good is that going to do her? Nothing. There was a skirmish last night at the Dragon Gate. If any of the Lady Masari had been there with that promised bread, or if by some miracle the City Watch had shown a penny's worth of restraint, it would depend on those men now to secure your room. Especially since their wages have been withheld. 2 of our gold cloaks were found dead in the street this morning. I still don't understand why nobody sent the Raven to the Iron Bank. Mind resist the most savage of beasts. How many others? And how absurd is Masaria's spy network if this shit is happening? Darren Targaryen. Price of our humiliation. Young Darren Targaryen. Ormond has declared him king. Luther? Ah, poor Sir Luther. And
And no copyright silence ensues. It needs to be something needs to happen. I honestly don't care what, just as long as it ends his life. Just wipe him from existence. We don't need to see no more of him in this story ever. They gonna write songs about me. Motherfucker, ain't nobody writing no song about you. I hope y'all run up on the Graybeards or the Graybeards run up on y'all and our boy just fucks you up left and right. This tapestry is so concerning. I'm very afraid for Helena. I don't want our baby cousin to die. She's the only one I want to see like safe and happy at the end of this story on Team Green. I wonder what type of opening they're going to give us next season. Jace, all you had to do was fly home, bruh. Or maybe just like not do half the shit you did and you would still be alive. Wasted potential. All right. I think we are back. Yep. All right, come on with the tomfoolery. What do we got? Speak of the damn devil. Buddy's really walking around here with this dirty ass war paint streaks on his face like he's actually doing something good.
We found one of their camps just ahead. There's something strange has happened there.
Explain. What the fuck? What the fuck do you mean by strange? Speak plainly, man. He said this was a telecam? Is baby cousin Oscar not okay?
Who killed them? You found no sign of that foe.
That's the Blackwood shield, isn't it? It's all smoke and ash. Was there a dragon?
They did not fall here.
They were dumped there. Oh shit. You sneaky bastards. Why you take so long to swing that sword, dude? Bruh, he has a fucking morning star. You can clearly see that. Attack accordingly. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? It was a good trap. You know, I'm not gonna lie. They had us in the first half. But I need them to be fighting better, though. Come on, old man. Come on. Yeah, you didn't have a little dirk on you could pull out. Oh, come on, man. You almost had him. Had him with the kung fu grip in that chokehold, and you let that opportunity pass you by. Damn it! Did they just win?
We like the win!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it really only like 10 of them left? Is that bad? Oh shit! Oh, they got him in a pincer. Oh, you motherfuckers are surrounded. The fuck you gonna do now, Crispins?
Death.
CostumeCo!
Oh, there's baby cousin.
Traitor, usurper, and defiler of justice. Come forth to hear your fate. If I strike my banners, will you spare my men their lives?
No.
I made a promise to the dead, Cole. I told them I built a scepter out of traitors' bones. I don't have near enough bones yet.
Talk that shit, baby cousin. Talk that shit.
If there is to be battle here, many of you will die as well. That's why we've come.
That's what they did in the first place.
Die, the bladed end.
He wasn't expecting that answer. Did you see his face? Who gives a fuck about this bitch's fucking sweaty ass embroidery? That's not gonna help you.
Let us begin here then. One of me against the two of you.
That's not how this works.
Will that be enough to make a fight of it?
That's what the fuck you get. You don't get no honorable battle bullshit. Fucking die. You piece of shit. Now fuck the rest of them up and get your ass back down to King's Landing. That's what the fuck your bitch ass gets. I'm glad they took his ass out within the first 10 minutes of the episode. Thank you. Praises to the old gods and the new. Fuck you. Ain't nobody write no damn song about that. Bitch, you really just sat in there? You didn't try to go? No.
I mourn my friend, Sir Luther. This on 4 and 10 of his best men. A total count of 5 and 20 of the city watch now slain in the name of King Darren. Lord Ormond mocks us in our own city.
Which means you need to find his spies.
I cannot govern even my own seat.
TK, what's going on, girl?
Watch while he humiliates.
Right, and he is a
Where
G.
my army?
So Kristen has hindered them.
Seriously, I'm so glad he's gone.
Fortnight's march from Tumble.
The insult
He did die with a sword in his hand, you're right.
Should have done in the first. Burn the villains out.
Then Ormond gets what he wants. A queen who murders loyal subjects cannot be trusted.
We know where the traitor has entrenched himself. If I fly directly to the Footless stronghold.
On a dragon, I presume. A beast well known for its delicacy and precision in battle.
Ah, yes, what a marvel. The flame is fused forth can discern with pure magic who is blameless and who is deserving.
You lucky that wasn't a fucking dagger he threw at you.
Battle has been with their own indigestion.
I am of the same mind as the Lord and Ladies Regress. Your army marches ever nearer. You will answer this outrage with force, but discriminately. You wait but a while longer.
At what cost? Remember the prophecy of your sacred calling. Whatever you do in its service is justified. Aegon the Conqueror burned thousands on the field of fire. Thousands.
That was
Around
Aegon.
for generations.
Conqueror.
I love her, but she's not Aegon.
Just not subjects who bent the knee.
Their lord bent the knee to you. The people would just as happily follow a mule if that same.
My father would have bought it.
And there we have it.
I don't know that you want to bring that into the conversation, Rhaenyra.
My patience has its bounds. I will send knives.
So be it. At least I will get to meet the fiend face to face before he dies.
Oh,
Damon, for fuck's sake, again.
I'll have my satisfaction.
Yes. But the most effective assassin has a plague face.
And you ain't it.
Still crawl the streets outside our castle gates at Lord Ormond's bidding. That is your charge.
Somebody need to be taking care of that, because I don't understand what the fuck's going on.
Men, soldiers, ready to aid and stay under this.
I think not.
How many Villarian men remain in King's Landing?
Some 300, your grace.
Petition your father for more.
Damn, that's it? Only like 60? Ugh.
Who then will you send?
Wait, what do you mean petition? I'm sorry. You need to send an order right there.
One that will require force.
My queen, the delegation from House Baratheon has arrived. Your Grace, I am sent to represent House Baratheon.
Who the fuck
in
are you?
response to your summons.
Who the fuck are you?
Where is Lord Boros? Lord Boros begs patience, my queen. He has taken his army to the Red Mountains to fight the Vulture King, who has been raiding the Stormlands these many moons.
His queen summons him north, and all of a sudden it occurs to him that he must ride south.
That same shit that Corlys did.
To guard the realm against the Dornish threat.
As it was his duty to guard my son, when he came to treat with him beneath his roof.
Once the Vulture King has been subdued,
Your lord...
Are you really still talking shit?
A greater threat to his interests than I.
I'm gonna need more rum.
I could brand him a traitor and hang you in his stead.
No disrespect.
You sure? Because that sounded
For
disrespectful.
you or your endeavors, it is but a matter of time.
Time.
You don't get to choose the time.
Aught else I could offer you at this moment, I would lay it before you most willingly.
Give me your belt.
What you about to do there, cousin? And where the hell are we? Ah. I love dragons speak. They're talking to each other. I adore that. Oh my god, that's so awesome.
For all of this. Fruit stalls, geese honking, traders shouting, hot pies. Took it all for granted, didn't we? That'll soon be the same again, I imagine. But we're not the same, are we? We weren't in service back then. At the beck and call of the Queen, sleeping on a hill, alone.
What were you expecting going into a war, dude?
Not 1 hour with the lads. What's the point in having a dragon if no one's around to see it?
They can see it. You can go on your tour later, bruh.
Scrabbling around in the dust.
Bigger picture.
No. No, I can't say my life has been improved.
Alpha's gonna be the one to fuck this shit up.
Right then.
See you in 2 days.
Your life hasn't been improved, bro. You don't have like L on your side like all the time. Look at the fucking threads that you're wearing right now. You wasn't wearing shit like that a few months ago. I'm fairly certain they know what the situation is, at least the gist of it, as far as the war. So I don't understand what Ulf is on.
you would have done the same.
Have I not shown you mercy, even before those who name my kindness to your weakness? Are you so ungrateful that you insist upon...
Helena is with child.
Why you didn't just say that?
You flee.
To preserve the babe's life.
Preserve the baby's life. You were trying to kill the baby, bitch.
You're misjudging me.
Are you dumb?
If the child is male, would you not in the end find it necessary to hold him hostage at the least? To draw out Aemond or Ormond in his pride? Or simply to secure your own reign from endless challenges?
You were discovered by guards. I cannot let this go unanswered.
Helena did as I persuaded her to do. If you must be cruel, let it be me who suffers. Only spare her.
You must both now be more strictly confined. Your guard is doubled. There'll be no more walks in the console.
I accept this judgment.
My judgment does not require your acceptance.
Seriously.
You know what she is. She is fragile. You cannot confine her.
I didn't. And now I must.
Because of you and your bullshit.
She cannot be seen. She is known to carry Egon's heir. I will be forced to do what you fear.
Well, just send us away then to some remote
away. Now.
Bitch, all you have to do is sit there and eat your fucking food, man.
Wreaks chaos within my city walls.
I can't stand this, bro.
Answer another of his murderous treasons. You are a high tower to my court. You are the enemy.
And to you?
What the fuck do that matter, Allison? Don't try to write. Do not try to bring that bullshit in here, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucked up, and you know you fucked up. You don't get to try to call on old friendships in childhood for nothing.
I believe not. You yourself have no suspicion.
Rhaenyra, I hope you just saw past that. I really hope you just saw past that.
That's what the thief and the liar.
Let me know when it's done.
Who's that? We need to know that backstory.
We will be avenged.
When?
If it takes 100 years.
Buddy already took his cloak off. I don't think a speech is gonna work here, Damon.
What's this?
You know what it is.
Forgive me, my prince.
This is how you answer. With desertion.
The queen asked for loyalty, and I was willing enough to wait.
But my coffers are empty, bruv. My kids are starving.
I will not leave them fatherless as well.
Small wonder Hightower vermin swarm our streets when they smell your craven stink.
That is...
must be to my family. And I will earn our coin another way.
And when cutthroats and scoundrels swarm your house, whip the bread from your children's mouths and take their pleasure with your wife. All of you, you forget what this city was. Before I turned this rabble into an army, before I led you out of your squalor and formed you into men. Shame.
All the same, you can have your cloak back, though. Mm-hmm. Do you think maybe if you would have did a few more things differently, Damon, maybe this wouldn't be the situation right now? Do you think? This fucking guy.
Word in the city is that you've done valiant work. Tribe raids have dwindled.
There's more to do?
Yeah, in the city, there's more to do.
State your purpose, Sam. Ormond Hightower strikes insidiously at King's Landing. seeking to throw it into chaos. The city watch is buckling. I would send to Driftmark to shore up their number with good Valarian men.
So she asks more of me.
It is I who ask.
Do as you have said. Her needs are endless.
Have you not exhausted your anger yet?
You take her aside.
He's taking the logical route.
Your legitimacy.
How many years would it take you to do the same?
Thank you. Thank you.
I have heard things.
This is why I fuck with Adam, bro, because he don't pull no fucking
Questioning
punches.
These pirates.
What?
Tell her Tyrant Lannister survived the gullet. It is making for Rook's Rest.
Why don't you take your ass back over there and tell her that? You don't think that might sit better? Stay calling him out on his bullshit, Adam. We see you, cousin. The fuck is happening here?
That's enough. The dogs will find him. They're welcome to him. By the time they come, we'll be gone.
Why are we burying this dude again, y'all?
And if the others realize.
If you wish to dig deeper, Lord Laris, the shovel is free.
I found passage to Bravos on a merchant cog at a maiden port.
Is that a wooden shovel, y'all?
We must draw as little notice as we can for a few days.
No wonder it looks ridiculous.
I believe we
Shut
can
up.
sail.
Look, the gold from Casterly Rock, again, talk to the Iron Bank.
I still feel it would
I
be
feel like this
an
shit is
error
easy to solve.
to leave Westeros. You would be best served at Castle Rock.
Yep, see, there it is.
Establish a court and enjoin those still loyal to
Do
you.
you think I'm a terrible man, Sir Tyler?
Yes,
I would never say,
those are the wrong words.
while I may not have always agreed with every
Be
course,
honest.
well, there is in any one of us a venture,
What are you
Much
sparing his
more.
feelings for?
much to be deplored.
Right, the only one that's fully able to do anything. But yet he can't get a hold of his words to tell Aegon, yes, you are trash, motherfucker. Trash. Oh shit, back to the YN network. Raina, are you over here crying again? What's happening? Like for real, baby cuz deserves all the hugs, but also, girl, just this ain't it. This ain't it. I don't know that I'm ever gonna reconcile what they did here. She had her own storyline in the book, man.
Prayer face.
Like Fabio Targaryen over here.
It's been long since anyone sought to defend me. And then you're dead.
I'm still mad. I feel like they should have just let her throw some Obiawitchy hands in that fight.
Where do you think to go?
I need to find my dragon. Should not have left me willingly.
The search for Vhagar continues. What the fuck is going on?
The frog in winter sleeps under the ice. Still and silent. Mend your wounds. Gather your strength. Let the world think you dead until the spring thaw.
I need to find a horse.
Yeah, we don't have time for that,
To ride
ma'am.
where? Over the numberless leagues of the Seven Kingdoms.
Vhagar will come to me. It's perhaps this forsaken castle she shuts. Or if not, I'll go to King's Landing.
And do what?
She haunted the hills outside the city in the years before I was born.
There is a bounty on your life. Every sellsword is combing the woods, only to slit your throat in the night.
And you are clearly not a master of disguise.
On half the common folk too. Even you must leave.
No, she about to put that wishy that witchy poo-tang on him.
Wonder why am I safe here then? Were you for harboring me?
Is it possible that Vagar flew away as a way of protecting you?
No, because Vagar would think the safest place for him is next to her. I don't think Vagar's gone. I think she has Vagar glamored somehow, or not glamored, but cloaked. Like she's there, but nobody can see her.
She is no queen.
And when you find your mount, will you fly to your death?
Yeah, pretty much.
Rhaenyra has 6 dragons to your 1.
Ain't gonna take 6.
You'll fall alone.
He won't fall alone, but he gonna fall. Somebody just gets shoved out the moon door. Make the bad man fly.
As you ordered, my lady.
What the fuck you bring her here for?
What did I say when last we met? I saw mountains. My sister's dragon. Flying towards Ironmax. And what has that to do with you? She's my sister. I thought if I could just see her face. So you leave your hiding place in violation of our agreement, and you fly toward a town equipped with several thousand pairs of eyes, all watching and wondering what your appearance portends. I didn't even see if she was already gone. And what do you think would have happened if she hadn't?
But nobody saw her either, though.
The Queen thinks Sheepstealer's rider is dead. It has been your only reprieve. Before it reaches her.
Does anybody really know what Sheepstealer will look like, though?
And over me. For harboring you.
Are you
allowing myself to be swayed?
Are you really harboring her, though? There's a whole bunch of fucking tribes that don't give a fuck about the Veil Lords in the mountains. Say she's one of them.
I've lost everything else. That was your choice.
It was.
You got what you wanted. Go.
Yeah.
And the next time you try me will be the last.
Harsh words, but Lady Erin is not wrong there. I can't hold her on that. She's not wrong.
Would be more comfortable. My lady.
I'm going. I just needed a little more time.
To do what?
It is to be so weary. I saw my father today. I was wondering if you would speak to him. Yeah, there is a distance there. As if he's removed himself entirely. I just thought, maybe now you might.
Listen to the granddaughter that fostered directly under her grandmama.
I thought the same with my father.
Auntie Nisi, may she rest in peace.
They cannot face their ghosts, so they seek to outstrip them.
Yeah.
Even if they leave us behind.
Fair assessment.
They roam, they punish, they fight.
They do a bunch of bullshit to distract themselves.
I cannot help him, Anna. I have my own burdens to bear.
Indeed she does. Since they believe he's a terrible man. But exactly. I mean, you put that to our political situation over here. There's a lot of motherfuckers that know that Cheeto is a fucking disgrace on so many levels. But they're keen on voting in their against their best interest. I don't know.
We're very dutiful.
Oh shit! Are the breadcrumbs connecting this episode?
Must get wearisome.
Y'all could both use some stress relief. No one would begrudge you.
Maybe a little.
Just a little bit. A little bit of stress relief.
Don't you ever want to forget at all? Do what you want.
I can feel it now, baby. Trying to hold back for so long. There it is. I will always champion black love.
And so Kristen fights on, and yet you return because fighting on is madness.
I feel like Gwen should be more specific in that. No, fighting on with Crispins was madness.
You need to fight on. With what?
For what?
There's a dragon sitting on the hill above us, and 5 more not 30 leagues away.
Rhaenyra will not burn her own subjects. She is a woman. Squeamish.
If your host leaves these walls, it burns.
So what are you gonna do? Just carve out your little kingdom from Tumbleton?
The river army draws closer by the day. What possible course is there?
Your uncle lacks imagination as well as courage.
Okay, well, regale us then, Ormond.
3 of Tully's blood men. When the usurper's host comes here, we will fight on our terms, on our ground. We have the clear advantage.
What clear advantage?
Returning King's Landing against that overweening cunt, little by little, bite by bite, exposing her as weak and unsuited to rule. The great houses cannot but come to our side.
Have any yet come?
Other than the one you forced to get there?
Something the craven among us would do well to learn.
Yo, how does Ormond die in the book? I don't remember.
Fought and killed, and suffered my comrades to be killed about me.
Yes, you have endured much. I'm sure you found solace with some of your brothers in arms.
I am fatigued. It's been weeks since I've seen.
Well, it's like I don't got time for your bullshit right now, Ormond.
By your leave.
You might see Sir Gawain to his quarters, Your Grace. Make sure he bathes.
Oh, and
mind yourself. Backs against the wall.
Was that code for something? What the?
Sorry, I have to get through it.
Did y'all see Theron's face? What the fuck?
Damn. He styled you the bloody king. You left me alone with him. You know what he is. I do what I can to keep him from. You know. I had no choice.
Okay, so I was right. Kid isn't fully firmly in there. He does have his own mind still, thankfully.
I hate what I am when I'm with him. The puppet, the fool, the child.
You have a dragon. Kill him.
Apparently. Only as he can't sit on it himself. He was thrust me forward and devour me from within until there's nothing left.
Then take him out the game.
Then who will protect me then?
You have a dragon.
Will you raise an army against the savages?
You have a dragon.
You could cast it down.
Take him out.
Let me king, uncle, we both know.
He drops. His men will scatter.
I need to lie down. You'll stay, won't you? And do what? Bear witness whilst Ormond marches our house to his doom. I'm second in line. I should return to Old Town and prepare to pick up the pieces. Don't leave me again. Please. You're his little treasure now. You'll be fine.
Leave with him.
when you were in King's Landing.
What?
Did you see my mother?
He looks so much like her, bro.
Were you not eat?
Like, I feel like that has to be Olivia Cook's, like, little brother or little cousin or something.
You've taken nothing since yesterday and said little more.
You expect her to still talk to you?
She said nothing of Jahara.
Mm-hmm.
Was she truly stolen away to meet us? Some
Nope.
secret place up ahead.
Nope. And I love that Helena is asking her that because I fully believe Helena knows the answer. She was trying to give you one more shot, Allison.
Was fraught with peril to bring us all. He lied. I wished only to save you from this place.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Or yourself.
You ain't never cared about none of them kids.
What difference does it make?
What difference does it make, bitch?
I have come too far. I have sacrificed too much. I cannot honor myself to my daughter.
I think I don't like her more than Catelyn Tully. I think she just climbed the rank above Catelyn Tully as the worst mom in Westeros. I hope you never see Helena again and she just is able to go off and be happy away from you. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no, wait, that's Aemon in a damn what looks like a damn bloody cocoon. So what the fuck is what is our dear Obia lady forming him into? Oh, the baby didn't even do nothing, bro. He was just about to run to get the fuck out of Dodge, man. But also, yo, look at what the fuck she is wearing, bruh. The fit is fitting. How is he gonna do that with his little bucket of water?
Not just this game you play.
It's yours to learn. If your spirit is willing.
Aemon, why you didn't just get on the fucking horse, bro?
Have you forgotten your history? Your ancestor, Rhaena Targaryen, came to Harrenhal after the death of her daughter.
And left a clutch of eggs.
And ruled here. Her dragon laid a clutch of eggs before Rhaena herself died.
I forgot about that too.
Cold and abandoned these 100 years. I do not know the ways of dragons, but I have long envisaged the return of the Targaryens to this ancient seat.
And those were all laid by Dreamfire. Like, can you imagine the ramped up fucking magic that is in these dragon eggs right now? Just been chilling at Harrenhal, which is right there by the God's Eye, soaking in the magic.
I'm tired of this desolate existence. And so I think are you.
How long have you been in this desolate existence, as you say, my lady?
You've been alone your whole life,
Fair.
even. Can you imagine what it would be
to be the father of dragons?
Otherwise.
Oh, he's imagined it. He's thought about it and imagined it since he was like 9. Y'all remember, kid had the game all locked at a very young age. Yeah, they're warm, but they're not going to hatch because they're not next to anybody with that dragon chromosome.
We will make our own fortune. I will be the lady of the water. And you...
Lord of Fire, Lord of the Flame.
By my side.
Lady of the Water.
You're a Targaryen prince.
Is that like, Lady of the Lake reference?
Will be Targaryen princes in their turn.
He's seeing the vision. You can tell just by looking at him. The way he straightened up was like,
Tallow is scarce and costs price.
And there is that it's known in canon. She did say at the end of the story she was pregnant with his kid.
It's his task now to distribute what resources we have. I suggest you address the Torrent himself. Bring the next.
Your Grace, the Mother House lately enjoyed the protection of the City Watch. Now we are in peril.
Everyone is, because they all quit.
Only last night was taken.
From where?
You have my condolences. I shall light a candle for her when next I attend the set.
Girl, you cost yourself in the bullshit, but then you still continue with the bullshit.
Grace, Mason. We have watched in fears we found gold cloaks murdered among us. And I've heard a great number of them have resigned their posts, leaving the streets undefended.
Yes,
Yeah.
these are high tower crimes. The craven woman strikes at me from Tumbleton where he has concealed himself among innocents.
This we know. But how will we now be protected? If the city watch fails, then who will preserve order among us?
I have sent for Valarian men to root out the enemy within our walls. Once they arrive, the city shall be returned.
Protected.
Oh no. Oh, there's that again. Yep. I feel like you need to try to stop channeling your dad, bro. Your dad got caught on this fucking throne left and fucking right. I'm not saying going full Damon, but maybe you want to lean a little bit over to the other side. Because you are not in a good look right now. Who the fuck is this? Damon, you think nobody's gonna see you? Like, I guess from the back, maybe not, but bro, we can see that hair. At least he's on to the right of it. But again, where the fuck was Massaria? Why Massaria wasn't finding this dude? Oh, no, reverse.
How many of you are there? We have no number. We are everywhere.
What helmet had that promise you gold? Huh? He said his table when he takes the throne.
There's a king waiting just outside these walls. And until Darren the Daring takes his rightful place, we will not.
Dare on the daring? What is he daring at?
Or trampled down by my army.
Or should they waste our own city? Or should they upon our own people with swords? You'll never find us. We're the people of the Seven Kingdoms. We have no sign of subtle. And when you strike us, you only drive more to our cause.
You rebel against one who has neither wished nor done you harm.
You can burn us. You can kill us. You'll never make us embrace her.
You weirdly sound Dornish, but I don't understand if you are why you would be working with the High Towers. And they don't even really need to kill any of you. They could just quietly take you off the streets, slink you into the shadows. Talk that shit again.
Your Grace.
Ain't you supposed to not be here?
I thought I'm taking the air.
Are you not commanded to stay?
Weren't you supposed to be someplace else?
Well, yes.
Strike two, motherfucker.
In a manner of speaking.
In a manner of speaking? You were given an order.
Days at a time.
This fucking dude. This fucking dude.
Keep us going. You yourself should understand.
Set foot in the city again, and I'll put out your eyes.
While I do agree he deserved that knock, Damon, it would have been more tactful for you to just maybe, snatch him up like by the back of his shirt and said, hey, Lucas, let's go take a walk outside of the view of all of these people and then deliver the smackdowns. Again, he wasn't wrong. He was not wrong, but you shouldn't have did it so publicly. They are they treating Raina bad again though? Are they? I don't know. I will say I think like the showrunners overall, yeah, they're fucking her character up. I don't like it. But Lady Aaron, points were made. He was about to go in there to check on his wife, and I don't blame him. And this is the difference between Hugh and Ulf. Hugh can actually be strategic. Ulf is just way too hot-tempered and is in the mindset of because he got this little bit of rise in station. He absolutely should have more than what he's been given right now.
His ambition is off fuel.
And yeah, exactly, it was though. Yeah, Ulf was already going to turn at the beginning of the season.
What do you think on it when you choose your hand? Manera made a rare good choice of Corlys Velaryon. There is a soundness to his breeding, not the sordid appetite of the striver.
What of my grandsire?
Otto. Where do I begin?
My lord, House Baratheon sends an envoy to treat with the new king.
You, Boris, you dirty motherfucker.
I rather will have no choice but to follow.
Why?
Stand up, both of you.
Lord Ormond Hightower, beacon of the south, defender of the Citadel, and voice of Old Town.
Voice of Old Town, huh?
I come as an envoy of Lord Boris Baratheon, Lord Paramount of the Stormer.
Oh, I forgot he has that thing with smells.
Sir Harry and Baratheon, cousin to Lord Boris. I most regret presenting ourselves to you in this state. The road was long and filthy, but I thought it best to speak to you immediately.
We are honored to receive you.
Ormond is one of
And
the
what
most
was
dangerous
Lord
types of cult leaders, bro.
House Baratheon bends the knee to His Grace King Daeron Targaryen.
Oh, do they?
Is in alliance with House Hightower. I have been ordered to swear fealty to the new king on behalf of Lord Boris.
Have you now?
Your lord has made a wise choice.
Okay. He is. Mm-hmm.
If we might see the king in person,
It's not going to be so wise for him in the end, though.
His Grace, Daeron Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals.
Wait, hold on. No, yeah. I think Gwen actually called that right. Okay, Gwen. Okay, Gwen.
Has hair of light chestnut. He's about a foot taller, and as it happens, for your company.
I honestly was about to ask that because Baratheons are like that. Their base settings, factory settings is sexy. I know your little half squeamish ass is not over here doing this because some blood was spilled in front. You're a fucking soldier, Ormond. What the I can't stand him.
I thought you were dead.
I hope nobody there knows, like outside of their family, who he is. Please do not speak loudly in these streets. That dude right there looked like a spy.
I went home when you'd gone.
Go inside. Ain't the door like right there? Go inside. Blood and body funk got him down, man. But he's a soldier though. That's what I'm saying. He supposedly has been on battlefields and shit. He out here acting like fucking Renly when Loris was looking at him like, bro. And Loris, they call him the Knight of Flowers, bro. And I love my rainbow brethren, but he's a fruity motherfucker. And even he was like, bro, it's just blood. Look at it. Stop being this bullshit. Ormond is acting worse than Renly.
You smell different.
The hell?
A fine house. Anything.
Take your ass in the house talking this shit.
Do you not see? Your husband is the dragon rider.
Do you know how many days it takes to walk the road here from King's Landing?
You don't gotta walk though. That's his point, baby. You don't gotta walk.
Do you know?
You can fly.
Something happened.
What?
Many things happened
Oh no, baby girl.
while you were on Dragonstone,
Mm.
seeking out your own glory.
I did it for you.
I didn't want it. I needed you here, on the ground.
In all fairness, though, I don't think either of them are wrong in this situation.
Just come with me.
I won't.
She's not going to leave her family, though, dude. And I think you know her well enough to know that. No.
What are you doing?
You are the one causing the scene, Hugh. Why didn't you, bro? Hugh, come on, bro. Come on. You know better than this. You have kept your decorum, minded your P's and Q's all the way up to this point. And this is going to be the shit I think that really starts fucking Hugh up. And I'm so sad to see that. We were rooting for you, Hugh.
You did well.
Mirror's probably sent them stinking sins. She now knows them. I hate that. I don't know. I feel like, who was it that said it? Yeah, I think Boris is playing both sides, but I don't think those guys went there on Rhaenyra's order. I think it was Boris that actually sent them. Because Ormond has been out there sending ravens fishing for allies.
Not that that matters to you. You think me so callous? I think you'd sacrifice lives to feed your own pride.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But I know you'd never sacrifice your own.
Yep.
So tell me.
Careful there, Gwaine. He is a better fighter than you. Careful.
Speak your purpose.
Helena. She cannot stay confined. Her state of mind is precarious, her condition being what it is.
Do you have something useful for me, or have I been misled?
I know where Aemond is.
All this time?
Only lately.
No, it's only now she's actually been paying attention to what Helena has been telling her.
That we could go free.
No, bitch, no. No. Yeah, you got no currency right now.
Ormond will surrender or die. Helena and I are no threat to you. We will disappear. You will not hear of us again.
Nah.
Where is he?
Harrenhal.
My riders have searched for Vhagar there half a dozen times.
They searched for Vhagar, but they didn't search for Aemon.
How did you come by this?
Helena.
There are times when Helena sees things. It will sound mad.
No, it won't.
Nightmares or puzzles. But the things she does see, now and then they come to pass.
Rhaenyra, go talk to your fucking baby sister.
Dreams.
Yeah. See, and again, Targaryen dreamers are well established. Why the fuck didn't you just say that to her to begin with? Fucking Allison. I can't stand this bitch.
If what you say is true, if Aemon has separated somehow from his dragon, then he's one man on foot and being hunted.
But he has a woods witch protecting him, so that's a whole different ball game.
His captains now fall to you and your council.
It'll fall to you. Are you gonna send her?
Swords.
Is she gonna send Allison?
He will flee again, go to ground and be lost. But if I send just one sword
with an escort?
With someone he trusts.
Ah! Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, I will be no part of this.
Bitch, you been part of it. What the fuck you mean? So you okay doing all this bullshit until again it's your head on the fucking chopping block?
I cannot leave Helena.
Helena will be fine. Even she'll be fine even more so now that Rhaenyra knows she's a dreamer.
Until you return.
And even if you do return, she's still gonna keep Helena.
Did I not warn you?
Warn you about what?
You would come to this.
This is not the same thing. This is not the same shit. How are you comparing these two things? This is not the same as you pulling out the fucking toes only foots parchments for the Master of Whispers. What the fuck are you talking about?
Not mine.
Allison literally be wanting all the glory without putting in any of the actual fucking work, bro. If I were Helena, I would never eat anything that Allison handed me.
And Aemon would still be like to die. Do you not wish to be free?
I think she wishes to be away from you more. That would be freedom. Mm-hmm.
Was there no other lord that offered for my hand? Or was it your
own desire
to marry me to my brother?
That part. Speak that shit, baby, cuz speak that shit.
It was my father's wish.
And you were too pussy to stand up to him.
Better here with me, I thought, than a man you do not know in a place far away.
No, you wanted to keep her trapped there so you weren't trapped there by yourself. And this goes down to what we were saying in like season 1, bro. When it came to the marriages where, or maybe it was season 2, but Helena probably knows, had she been betrothed to Jay, she absolutely would have had a whole different life. A happy life. And even now, after all this fuck shit, you still over here trying to make this girl, just one more thing, baby, please, baby, please. Fuck you. I swear, I feel like this is the episode where we're going to end with Helena just saying, fuck it all.
I will return to you as soon as I am able. I give you my word.
You have no word to give, bitch. Your currency is non-existent.
We will walk out in the sun.
Look at Helena's face. She know that shit ain't happening. She already knows that shit not happening. You need to be over here talking to your baby boy while he is awake, Rhaenyra. I don't remember how Allison dies in the books either, but I'm really kind of hoping that when she get to Harrenhal, Alice is gonna look at her like, nope, not today, bitch. And she just fucking dies at the God's Eye and is sacrificed to the werewoods. Fuck is that?
Kick the storm. Right.
Whose vest is that?
You have fought like sharks, swift and relentless. We have cut through our enemy and routed them. Now, your blades are needed in the city.
Oh, you finally found some get right?
And I have been too long away.
Is this the end? Oh shit, no. Looks like we might still have a couple minutes, maybe?
Who are you?
What the fuck is this?
What's your errand?
Oh, damn. Why do I feel like that I should know who this dude is? Who the fuck was that, y'all? Who was that? That dude looked familiar. Who the fuck was that? And I do agree. Yeah, Corliss, you have been away too fucking long. That's been a big part of the problem. You and Damon going off on your little fucking side quests. And now you done gave the order to go home, but you can't go home. And I was going to say, I don't think he'll die here. But I do think he's going to be hemmed up. Because, but they have been changing shit. If my memory is accurate, he does make it to the end of the dance. And he continues after that. Him and his bloodlines. But what the fuck is this right here? He was in, I think he was. But I can't, I don't remember like specifically. Bruh. All right. Hold on, Sphinxy. Let me get my headphones in. What the absolute frackishness. All right, there we go. What's good,
Hello.
sis?
Hello.
So, do you is the chat correct that the guy we just saw right there is on Orman's team?
I think so. I have the same question. I even wrote a sticky note asking, like, who is that guy that just accosted Corliss?
Because I know I've seen his face, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to
particularly
place
where.
him, but I can't place him.
Yeah. Yes, and yeah, Corliss is. I mean, he's getting hemmed up here, but he is supposed to survive the Dance of Dragons.
Definitely.
And it does suck though that this happened like right after he finally got some get right, because baby cousin Adam went over there and gave him the what for, like, pops, bro, you not done with this shit yet? Like it's been weeks, bruh. You have vented the angers. You have a sticky note.
Alice gives Corliss a quick read. Alan gives Corliss a quick read. He was like, it took you years to acknowledge me.
But you want to be mad at Rhaenyra. And mind you, we're not saying that it's okay of what Rhaenyra did.
No. But also,
the bigger scope is Rhaenyra shouldn't have had to do this shit. You should have did it decades ago.
It took him decades to acknowledge his bastard.
And I love that Alan, and I still get the names mixed up, but I love that Alan is the one that called that out. Like, bro, What the fuck are you mad at her for? You see the shit that's going down. And he has been the realest motherfucker on the small council since he got there about the assessment of things.
I feel like he's doing a great job.
At her. Yes, he is. I feel like the best thing that Corliss has done thus far is to send Alan.
He's like one of the smartest people on the small council right now. One of the best thinkers in.
You know what's real ironic about that? What a thing particularly, I mean, at House Valerian in general, but particularly with Corliss, because he is the one that built the wealth. But he literally went out and did it by his own orders, putting the right people together, having the ships, making the right trades, and doing all of the shit by the sweat of his brow and the strength of his back, going in there doing the shit. There's not a whole lot of lords from even this era all the way beyond to modern day, where the Ned Stark and Tywin are living. House Valerian, they can say, nah, we actually went in and did the shit.
No, definitely. He earned it. What was it? 8 voyages?
Right, he what did you say?
8 voyages that he went on?
Something like that. Yeah, he's basically what's that dude's name? The Sinbad character in Westeros. And if y'all don't know anything about like Sinbad and his adventures, Google it. 80s kids probably already caught the reference. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you don't know, Google that. And I don't mean the comic. If you search Sinbad and a light-skinned black dude comes up, that's not who I'm talking about. But yeah, so between all of his kids, I feel like, and this is taking Laenor and Lena into account, Alan is the one that's the most like him. Definitely. And I feel like he even surpasses him in his realness, because he is not only just as clever and quick to think and see the routes and whatnots and pinpoint just the exact thing that may seem simple, but nobody's thought of it yet. And he'll interject, well, on the boats we had cats, and then we had to worry about mice. Even if a couple of them got on there, the cats would take care of it. And Rhaenyra was like, because Aegon burned all the rat catchers, but nobody thought to go get some cats.
Nobody thought about it. Crazy.
Like nobody thought to go get the natural enemy of the infestation.
The natural rat killer. Nobody thought to go get some of those.
No, and it's flea bottom, so there's random dogs and cats roaming around all the time,
everywhere.
This is not hard, Sinbad the Sailor, yes, and there are the adventures of Sinbad the Sailor. Yep, 7 voyages thereof. I do believe at some point in the mythology of that whole universe, he actually connects with like Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. It's a crossover there or something. Huge. And if I ever actually get around to doing like the trekking through my childhood, that's probably one of the things I'll hit for things that were popular when in the 80s and 90s. But yeah, I loved every scene that Alan was in, particularly the full round. We have completed the circle of him and Bela, because when they first had that conversation, we told y'all. We told y'all.
They were setting the seeds for a future relationship. I said it. You said it like we said it.
And it's not. This isn't a change. No. Don't think that. No, this is canon. This is 100%. You have a sticky note.
Anan and Bela. I knew it.
So, assuming the cats and dogs didn't wind up. But I mean, look. It's flea bottom. I'm not gonna hold them on that. Right now, food is scarce. It's not my cup of tea. I'm saying I don't co-sign to it. However, if you're in a starving situation like that,
and you got to eat a dog,
meat is meat. Meat is meat.
Sometimes
you saw it in The Walking Dead, after like that one harrowing experience they had, and a random dog came up on them, and everybody turned around like,
yummy.
And these are not people that just go around killing pets. Nah, but look, when it comes to survival, it's either you or me, and I damn sure will always choose me. Just saying. Adamantium, what on, bruv? 11:05. Hey. Yes. very happy for Alan and Bela, and I'm very a lot of folks were saying they felt sparks between Adam and Bela.
I didn't.
Adam was
I didn't get
literally
that.
I didn't get it at all either. Adam was literally just looking out for her, like, hey, first of all, that's my family. And second of all, that's my brother. I already see that's my brother's girl. I'm not about to let you run her ragged if I can say something about it. But also, and we did say this last week too, don't talk for her. Okay. That's saying no. Raised and fostered by Auntie Nisi. Okay. Don't speak for her. She'll tell you what she can and can't do herself. I understand you care. You're just trying to look out for her, but don't do that. Just saying. Angel Lover, what's going on? Haymaker was good. We say Crispy and Chase took 3 hours. You know what? I don't like that parallel, but I'll allow it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love, dude, this is very, very petty of me. Just I understand that about myself. But I champion the fact that this dude really was lamenting in all of his emo woes, talking about, songs are going to be sung about me, about this work that I've been out here doing. And somehow, some way, I know your sister is going to hear one of them songs and she's going to remember how valiant her night was.
Look at the eye
and
roll.
nah, bitch, you just got 3 arrows, two to the body, one to the face, in a very unceremonious thing. After he took his bullshit favor out and wrapped it around the hilt of his sword, and got you thought you were speaking honorable words there. You weren't.
No, I'm so glad they stuck to the books and didn't give him
love it.
A ceremonial death.
Not
they just
at
killed him
all.
off like a little piece of shit that he is.
And you see, he tried to set it up to some type of valiant death. Like, he was
like, you two
spare
versus
my
me.
men.
Yeah.
Right. And the arrogance in that alone. Look, I'll come out and then two of y'all, whoever your best is, and we'll fight. And then if you kill me, okay, but please then let my men go. No. Especially since literally after that very well executed trap, it was only like 10 or 12 of y'all left. And not only did you see little baby cousin Oscar coming out the woods, but then you turned around and our homies, the Graybeards, were right there. They caught your bitch ass in a pincer movement after dealing one of the best setups ever about these bodies. And they straight up said, yo, this, it's a Tully camp over here, but shit look a little weird, bruh. Like, you want to come check this out? And he tried to do his little cool boy walk up. All right, hold my lightweight over there real quick. Got my hand on the sword. I'm gonna come out.
Yep.
So wait, I see all these bruises, like all these heavy contusions and whatnots, but I don't see no blood pools. They didn't die here.
Oh, surprise! They're not dead.
They were just dropped here, and they played it so well. Like, bro, I could not tell who was dead and who wasn't. And even when they kicked the dude that was still alive, he literally just rolled over like.
This is some grade A acting going on right now. Like, you know how hard it is to play dead? You can't breathe.
Applauded. Because, again, not gonna lie, they had us in the first half. They had me fooled. Because I was sitting there thinking, like, hold on, no, I know little baby cousin Oscar did not just get got. I know he did not. Y'all did not do him like that.
No, he ain't gonna get caught up like that.
And then they all got up. I said, "Oh shit, you clever motherfucker."
Then you look in the distance and you see all the winter wolves,
and you see the Tullys, and then you look over there and you see the winter wolves. I said, "Oh shit!" And we were saying last week. Like, it would be just very poetic if our homie, like the head of the Graybeards, our baby boo, would come in here and handle light work. And nah, Crispy, you didn't deserve.
But who comes through with the kill shot? Black Alley.
Black Alley.
Black Alley. Yeah.
Black Alley came through. Mm-hmm.
2 to the body, 1 to the face.
I have a historical question, and I'm sad we don't have Lady D here because she is the historian.
Yes, she is.
And it's just because I haven't read the story, the backstory in a while. Where is she from? And was she actually the only chick out there? Because I think she was the only chick out there with the graybeards.
I do believe she is the only chick out there. I do not remember where she's from because it's been like 10 years since I read.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been doing them deep dives. So what exactly was her stake here? And yeah, absolutely.
She's a northerner.
Right. Okay, see, but that's what I'm saying. She's a northerner, but everybody here that's from the north, like outside of Cregan and maybe the couple dudes that's coming with him right now, it's all graybeards. Why is she with the graybeards?
Why is
that's
she?
That's what I don't remember. Like, what's her backstory?
Yeah, if anybody in the chat knows.
Right, yeah, if she's House Blackwood.
House Blackwood.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, see
that's
right now, that makes it even more confusing though, because why is a random chick from House Blackwood with the graybeards from Winterfell? The Blackwoods, that's in the Riverlands. They're not part of the North. They worship the old gods still like the North do, but they're not a part of the North.
Well, the Rivermen were working with the.
Well, yeah. Maybe she came in with Oscar.
Maybe she came with the Rivermen. Yeah.
That still gives me more questions because again, Oscar is not gonna have, and we've seen this kid's moxie since the last season. He's not gonna have nobody out there that ain't gonna be able to handle their own. So,
and obviously, she can handle her own.
Exactly. Like, what interactions did they have that she was like, nah, hey, nah, she with me. Nah, she gets to go. She got that. She has my approval. Like, he probably had to send the orders with the, the hot wax and his sigil in the wax. Like, nah, she's clear. She can come. She's allowed to come to the roasting feast. Yes. Because the North remembers. I mean, yeah, the North does remember, but she's not from the North.
She's a river woman.
No hate towards Fabian. 100% no hate towards Fabian. And I really disliked how some fans were acting towards this man during season 1. He ain't do that, okay? You're mad and arguing about a fictional character, and we're nerds over here, okay? We know that our emotions be running high with these fictional characters, but that doesn't give you leave to go attack the actors, okay? That's
it's
not
never okay.
That you mad at. That's never okay. Do not ever do that, please, and thank you. She's a Riverman, right? Okay, see, and I like that, and I totally get it. But what the fuck did you do? What credentials do you have? What's on your resume, bitch? Because Oscar, if Oscar didn't think you could handle yourself out there, he would have left you in the Riverlands. But you have his leave to be here. So what the fuck? What's your resume? Like, are you like Westerosi John Wick?
And we don't know. Yeah, like you done killed a bunch of people. Like, what's your like, you've been in battles before?
I mean, you also pretty good at ad-libbing in songs when the revelry is going down. So like, I just would like to see her whole dossier. Is all I'm saying.
She fits right in with the boys.
Oh, 100%. I mean, and that's just like what's our girl's name? Daisy and Alysanne Mormont.
Yeah.
Daisy especially. I feel like if Ned was really paying attention, he would have had a lot more closer connections with House Mormont, and I think Rob and Daisy would have been a really good match. Daisy was a bit older than him, but that shit happens all the time with like lords and the young girls that they marry to. So I feel like that could have been a good match. And also it's House Mormont. Sidebar, but also tinfoil. Why the fuck do the Mormont girls have the Mormont name when every other bastard in the North has the surname Snow? I'm still trying to figure it out decades later.
Do they? Bastards are named Mormont?
No, bastards are named Snow in the North.
Oh,
but as far as we know, Mage was never married. So why do all of her daughters have her house's last name instead of Snow?
Oh, that is true. She never did get married.
Not officially, as far as we know. So
Maybe
why are those girls Daisy Mormont, Alysanne Mormont, Liara Mormont, Lyanna Mormont? Why do they have that name if she ain't never been married?
They must have gotten married. They had to have.
Okay, but to who?
Somebody.
The fan theory that I love is the fan. You know what? That kind of fits because the fandom status on that is it's Tormund. is the father of most, maybe not Daisy, but everybody, but like Alicent on down all the way to Lyanna and Liara are Tormund's kids. It's interesting. We're not going to go into that because again, that was a sidebar, whole other theory stream.
Yeah.
But King Cash, what's going on? I didn't say all hands on deck. We're going to war. Note. No need to discriminate. Yeah.
This
Who said, what's your sticky note?
Damon throws stuff at Manderly.
Bruh.
Damon doesn't give a fuck. I love
Damon don't give a fuck, but neither does Manderly. That's the problem.
Neither one of them gives a fuck.
Neither one of them give a fuck because Manderly is talking big trash over there with Lady Frey, and I feel like literally he is just trolling Lady Frey this whole time. Because
right,
again, this is House Manderly we're talking about. Manderlys are not incompetent in any way, shape, or form in any station that they hold. No. Every seat that they take, every title that they have, they know exactly what the fuck is going on. There's a reason that they are the richest house in the North. And it's not with like measured with gold and silver, but with trade and how the allyship that they have with all the different houses in the North and South of the Neck. That's where their worth lies.
Yeah.
Their ultimate, loyalty is always with House Stark because they owe House Stark a lot for giving them the lands that they have and whatnot. And that's maybe a thing we should do a series on Sphinx. Some of the old histories that are connected to these characters.
Girl, I'm gonna have to go back and reread some stuff.
I will too. But we don't have to go
audible.com and get me some audiobooks.
Well, allegedly you would not have to do that because maybe possibly I might know some things where you can get those, allegedly, hypothetically speaking. Just saying. Frey and Manderly are they are a buddy cop. They are a buddy cop sitcom right now. You're right. What's good, Matt? Just say who's only baddies indigestion.
Yeah, that's what they said about Manderly. Yeah, that's what Damon said.
Yeah, but also I feel like Damon low-key vibes with Manderly because while he did throw like a bowl at his head, it's Damon, and we know he don't give a fuck about popping off. He very easily could have pulled a dagger or a dirk out his belt and aimed it at that man's head. But he basically
trying
just
to be
threw
on
something.
his
I'm like,
best
can you shut it up?
behavior. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw a couple dishes at you, but I won't kill you today.
But I won't kill you, especially because he knows he needs him. And I still, let me get your opinion on this. I still do not understand, with all of these problems and whatnots, why have we not gotten a loan to secure the realm yet?
They haven't even talked about the Iron Bank.
Nobody has sent a Raven. Actually, I wouldn't even send a Raven. No, I would send an envoy. Actually, Corliss, since your ass don't want to be in the small council right now, take your ass over there to the Iron Bank and secure a fucking loan.
Or Manderly, who's the master of coin.
Or Manderly. He could easily have handled that. Actually, I think he has the better personality for it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Like these people do not need to be starving. They do not need to be having like all of their soldiers desert.
The gold cloaks can be getting paid. Like,
yes,
all of this can be fixed with a
Flea Bottom
little loan.
Flea Bottom can set up like their own little. Anyway, I don't know what some of y'all call it in y'all states, but over here, it's like EBT, welfare, food stamps, and whatnots. Flea Bottom would be able to, give stipends with that if you have that money from the Iron Bank, and then you start paying it off, bit by bit later. This and the Iron Bank, I think, would give a sizable loan for this.
Yes, to the crown. Like they'll always give the crown money, unless they're in debt. Unless the crown is already in debt, then it's a problem.
I don't think they are. I think they are.
During Viserys's reign, they were pretty stable.
Yes, very sad. I don't think they had any debts, and they have money, but the issue is the Master of Coin, and I think also the Lancers, they had already whisked that away to their vaults, separated. Like I think Thailand said that they're in like 4 different places and whatnots. So that's the issue with the coins. Like, so she has money, she just don't know where it is. She can't access it. But in the meantime, bitch, you can roll on just your name alone and go to the Iron Bank.
Yep.
I don't understand why no one has suggested that yet.
I don't either. I don't get it. Why
It
they're
makes no
just sitting
sense.
around
Hey, I
being
mean-
broke. And
Right, exactly, and
not
having
going
all
to
of
get
these
a personal loan, a business loan.
And right. Everything is compounding on compounding. You saw the folks coming into there, like, yeah, they give us some of the food stipends and whatnots, but how long is that gonna last? The
Not
City
long,
Watch
days.
is gone now, right? And not even days. Like the City Watch is gone now. So who's gonna protect the folks that, yeah, we live in Flea Bottom, it's a suck ass neighborhood, but there are some honest folks out there that are just trying to get by day to day, and they have the means to do that if thieves aren't running amok and just like
And when they
stealing
brought
everything.
that problem to Rhaenyra, she up and walked out on
Bruh!
the what do you call it when everybody gets together and they present their problems?
Class action suit. Well, in our day and age, that's basically what they were doing. It's a bunch of people that had across the board that had the same problem. So now all of us that are mad about something on our Android phones, we have to go after Google.
I had a sticky note for that. It says Rhaenyra gets cut. She actually got cut as this was happening, and then she walks out on court. That's what it's called, holding court. That's the word I was thinking of.
Yes, she's holding court, and she starts giving a bullshit reply, and she catches herself. That's the issue that really pissed me off. She catches herself in the bullshit, but then she continues it anyway and just walks off, exit stage left, like nobody's gonna see that.
Just walking out on all the petitioners, not listening to anything, not giving any solutions. She just leaves. I was like, crazy. You are not doing a good job.
Right, like that is crazy fucking work. And again, for anyone that does watch this and think that, oh, we're just always gonna like be Team Black no matter what. No. Well, okay, kind of. We are always going to be Team Black. But that doesn't mean we're not going to call out the bullshit.
Exactly. We will still call out her bullshit.
We will still call out the bullshit.
She be bullshitting.
And if you've been watching since season 1, I think y'all know that. We're always very fair in our assessments. And yeah, again, we have been here for Rhaenyra since season 1 for all of the fuck shittery and all of her war crimes that will come in. But still, even with those war crimes, if you want fuck shit, bitch, we're calling you out. That's it, plain and simple.
Look at this one, AK.
Messed up the whole thing. Yeah, go ahead. What's on that one?
This one says, dragons talking to each other. How sweet.
I think that was my favorite part of the episode.
I saw your reaction and I was like, we have to talk about
I was like, oh my God. And they look so happy to be sitting there and talking with each other. Oh my God. Y'all.
It was adorable. I was like, oh my God, are they nuzzling each other? They were like,
yes, they were. They were. I'm like, oh my God, look at y'all. You are the goodest of boys and the goodest of girls. And I want to hug you and squeeze you both and call you George. And if you're an 80s kid, you understood that reference. I will not explain. Bruh.
No,
that is absolutely
so precious.
My favorite.
Yes, they were like making the little noises.
Scene.
They were like,
like he came like, bruh, where you been? Oh my God, it's been so many days since we've been. Are you good? I'm good, bro. Are you good? I'm good. They did the little nuzzling and hugging and whatnot. And meanwhile, Ulf is over here on his bullshit. And he was finally trying to curb his nonsense. And all the while we're hearing the dragon speak in the background. And I was just like, oh my God.
It was so funny how the dragons are just like bonding over here, but these
Right,
two are over
and these
here
two,
having like a little disagreement.
bruh. Ulf is that one cousin that everybody has. That's just always on bullshit. Like, even when you are giving the opportunities of a lifetime, you still looking for more of a higher payout. And you
He
don't
was
want to be
just a
content with where you
nobody in
are.
Flea Bottom. Now he's a dragon rider. He's a knight. And he still just wants
And he
more
talking
and
about
more and more.
he's talking about, like, I is our station really like any better now than it was then?
Bro, were
Bitch,
you a
look at
knight
your fucking
yesterday?
clothes.
Yeah.
Look,
I said the same thing. I was like, look at how they're dressed.
your fucking drip says it all, bruh. You were not wearing that designer fucking gambins and the armor over there at all. You were not on a dragon a month ago.
Exactly.
And I understand, I get it. You want to have, stable housing, maybe a little bit of land and some folks to work it for you. Maybe you can bring in some type of farming trade, a grain or something that you would have like the sole contract on or whatever. I get that. But motherfucker, have you done anything at all really right now to deserve that?
Literally no.
You're a body on a dragon at the moment. And that's what you're needed for, is to be a dragon rider in battle. You don't have any accolades to bargain. Whole ass actual real knights don't just get a keep and servants and lands while they're doing their job that they were hired for. Technically, that they volunteered for.
Put on house arrest. So why does Damon discover him later in Flea Bottom?
Bruh.
And he's like, oh, I was just taking the air. Nah, bitch. You supposed to be at the Red Keep unless you're on your dragon patrolling. So why are you out here all in the Flea Bottom?
What was the name of that TV show back in the day where they would like spin the dial and be like no whammies? And like if you got 3 whammies, you were out. Like right now, Ulf is sitting at 2 whammies because this is the second time you have been given orders and you left your fucking post. Why did you leave your post? Both occasions because you wanted to go drink with your friends. And that was one of Ulf's arguments is, and she won't even let us go to the pub no more. Like, I've been out here, sitting in the bushes for like 2 hours a day just on bullshit, and I can't just go have a drink at the pub.
You want to be a dragon rider for the queen? You got to do the job, bruh. Or get off the dragon and go back to the pub.
If you want to, right? And he's lamenting how he said they took those older days, which were literally just like 2 months ago. they took all those days to where they could just go to the pub and sit and chill for a few hours. And the whole time, again, because this is Ulf in his bullshit, he's not even noticing that he was looking at him like, why? Because Hugh had a wife. He had a family. And more importantly, Hugh had a trade. Exactly. He's a blacksmith.
He's a blacksmith.
So he had a job. He didn't have to, he wasn't out there struggling, going whim to whim. And why was Ulf out there struggling, going whim to whim? Because Ulf, as far as I know, never really cared to even learn a trade to be able to do anything viable to better himself in his station.
What did he even do to afford his alcohol?
I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. That's the thing.
He just be in the tavern.
Basically. And it's, I think that it's a pressure luck. I think that was it. Yeah. Big money, no whammies. Yep. That's it.
Yeah. Big money, no whammies. Yeah.
Yep. Bro, that was that. And I only know about that show because y'all know if you at home during summer break with your mom or your grandma, it's always going to be like all of the game shows early in the morning. And then as soon as like 12 o'clock hit, it's all the stories coming on. It's Guiding Light, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, One Life to Live, that whole block. Yeah, that's the era that we grew up in.
Oh yeah, I remember all that.
Even now, I never watched all those shows all the way through, but I bet you I could tell you every storyline for all the characters.
I could tell you the characters' names. I could tell you who's who. Especially
married
on
who
the
had,
young,
whose kids are there.
the Young and the Restless. Boy,
Right.
my mom was so hardcore on the Young and the Restless.
Days of Our Lives was my mama's favorite one.
And Days of Our
Yep.
Lives too.
Bruh.
They don't even do soaps
Wild.
anymore. Now we just have reality TV.
Are they all done? Wait, for real? There's no more Guiding Light?
No, you know what? I think there are still some that are still on. I don't know which ones, but I think some are still on.
Crazy. Like, it's 2026. How are those stories still going? That's wild.
Must have been like 40, 30 years.
Caught
by
Ulf
now.
stealing in several scenes. Bro, and that's the thing. Ulf has been caught doing fuck shit multiple times. The only 2 times that I am counting, though, are the 2 times where Damon caught him and said, the fuck you doing back at Dragonstone, bro? Ain't you supposed to be like over yonder waiting for an interception? No? Okay. All right. And, you know, Damon had some words for him at that point in time, but they let him go. But now here again, ain't you supposed to be on a mission right now? The fuck you doing here, Ulf? And Ulf has no leg to stand on. And while I will stand by what I said earlier when I was watching, yeah, Ulf deserved that knock to the face. He absolutely deserved it. However, in the current climate that we're in, Damon, maybe you should have just grabbed him up like by the back of his shirt and, you know, calmly
this isn't gonna go well for the Black.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well for the people because there's too many witnesses there, and the shit is already fucked in the logistics. So, was that shot absolutely needed? Yeah. Was it done in the right place? No. And that also is the thing that Rhaenyra has been trying to tell him all season. Like, bro, stop fucking challenging me in these damn meetings. Okay. You might think that you have my interest and you're helping and you think this is a priority or whatnot. I am telling you what the priority is and you're not listening. And that's a problem.
Definitely.
All My Children, bro. There were so
Oh yeah, my mom
of
loved
those
All My
shows,
Children. Yeah.
All My Children. Yeah, I think my mom's main ones were all My Children and Days of Our Lives.
I think my mom's was
I
All
think
My
she did the
Children
Guiding
and
Light a lot, too.
General Hospital.
General Hospital, yeah. I think which one? One of those two, either General Hospital or Guiding Light, is like the longest running soap opera.
I'm not sure. I thought
I see
Days of Our Life was the longest.
I think it's probably like up in the top 3, but I don't remember them being number 1. But I see a sticky note.
Here it says, preserves the babe's life is crazy. When Alicent was like, oh, we were just trying to preserve the babe's life. That's why we ran away. Bitch, you just tried to kill that baby yesterday.
I said the same shit. I was so fucking heated when she said that. Like, what the fuck you mean you were trying to protect the child? You just had Moonsey in here trying to make her kill the baby.
Literally.
And I feel like it had Alicent legit just come clean from the very beginning, a lot of this shit would have been able to be avoided. Because what did we see in that last conversation where she tried to go in and again tap in and play on old childhood feelings before she was a bitch and didn't tell her dad to go fuck himself and cozying up to your best friend's dad to become your stepmom? You wanted to try to pull on those feelings and say, no, I did it for good. And any child that she had would be a challenger to the throne, and you would have to at least at the bare minimum take them as hostages. Yeah, okay, but hostages, they would be alive. And it's
Exactly.
Rhaenyra. Hostages, they would have been taken care of. They would not have been tortured or given any type of task just for hardship to see them suffer.
They literally live as wards when you're
right.
hostage.
Exactly. And living as a fostered ward, hostage level or not. And the perfect example, if you want the real world example, look at Theon at Winterfell.
Exactly. Theon
was
Greyjoy.
literally Theon had a higher station than John.
Yep. He was raised up with the Stark boys as if he was one of them, but he was a prisoner in theory.
Right, exactly. In all but name, he absolutely was a prisoner. But Ned did not give him any. He got the exact same education that his kids got. He got the clothing, the training. And Theon is a very skilled bowman. It's not shown a whole lot on the show, but he's a very skilled bowman, and he got that training at Winterfell.
They don't show that on the show. You're right. They never
they don't go into that much
at all
in the show. But if you look at the books and the histories and everything around these characters, Theon was treated very fucking well. Like he was, and I didn't agree with it just because I fuck Theon's redemption arc. But yes, both Sansa and Jon were right. You were raised as a Stark. Regardless of whether you have that name or even that blood, you are family.
Yeah. He tried to revert back to his original family, and that didn't work out.
And look where that got him. That got him put in a cage.
Exactly.
The name Reek.
Oh God, got his penis chopped off and everything.
Look,
Jesus.
Kid, and look, they did Theon's character a solid with having a what's our boy's name? Alfie, I think is his first name. I don't remember what his last name is, but he looked remarkably well for being a tortured Theon, because Theon in the books literally looks like an old ass man missing like 3 fingers on both hands because of the shit that Ramsay did to him. It's wild. So yeah, you take all that into account. No, Helena's kids would have been fine. Helena would have been fine, and that's what I said on Alfie Allen. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah,
and
Alfie Allen.
Helena, I think Helena had it correct. She was talking all that shit. I was looking like, bro, if you would have told Rhaenyra in the first place that Helena was a dreamer, this whole shit would have been different. Because the minute Alicent said, well, she sees things sometimes, she has this weak continence, she can't handle a whole lot, like she sees visions sometimes, and a lot of times like they do come true, and like not all of them but most of them. And Rhaenyra stopped, you could see the record scratch the second Rhaenyra realizes what she's saying. It's like, oh, you mean she's a dreamer?
She's a dreamer.
And that stopped Alicent. Why? Because that is literally in Targaryen histories, bro. It's in their bloodline. It's a known fact that it's in their bloodline. Had you not did all this trickery bullshit that you're trying to guilt Rhaenyra into letting you go because you got caught, this shit, Helena would have probably been like, there's nowhere that Rhaenyra would have been going without Helena by her side. Just like she pulled up Baela and Rhaena into her war council, Helena would now be on the war council. Would Helena be for a whole lot of the killing and whatnot? No. But if her sister asks just for if you got any inclination on anything or how we should move, let me know. I think Helena would have done that for free. There wouldn't have been a thing. And I love what they did with Helena's character in this episode, I think particularly because she totally gave Alicent like a last-ditch effort test. Like, you had what this girl has been seeing through your bullshit this whole season, Alicent. Mm-hmm. And you still went in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I traveled to Chicago like yesterday because my little sister got married, and I was in distress over a lot of air conditioning. I'm anemic, so the cold bothers me sometimes. And yeah, I have a cold that I feel like it's building up, and so my voice sounds really weird right now. I apologize.
You sound fine.
But
you're good.
Had Rhaenyra been put in the know, had Alicent said that, hey, y'all two should talk about the shit that's been going down, Rhaenyra would have caught the tea immediately. But now, because of the shit that you did, and I feel like Rhaenyra was 100% correct in all of this, now I have to confine you. Now I have to keep you in your rooms. You cannot go to the Godswood anymore. I cannot let her see Helena, see Jaehaera 3 or 4 times a week anymore. Why? Because you did this fuck shit and my guards caught you.
Yep.
Now I have to have you on lockdown. Now, yes, you are going to feel like a prisoner because I have to treat you as a prisoner now.
And she's like, you can't do Helena like that. And she's like, bitch, I have to because y'all tried to escape.
Because of you!
Exactly.
But here's the distinction. I know that Rhaenyra sees it as it's just an Alicent thing. And because Alicent knows gonna Alicent, she is framing it more around Helena. Like, no, Helena can't be like confined to that extent and blah blah. If you were really worried about Helena being confined like that, you wouldn't have taken her into those tunnels where you supposedly said you can't get out once the door has closed. Again, Maegor Targaryen made these tunnels. He's not going to put himself in any type of trap that he can't get out.
Mm.
And Rhaenyra, I think, also knows those tunnels, and we saw that in season 1. And she knows that, yeah, they absolutely could have gotten out. And Helena asks, like, yo, did you tell anybody about this plan? Like, was my daughter actually en route to be brought to me? Or was it some bullshit? And Alicent diverts the question and says some random bullshit again. And you see that change. It's minute, but if you're looking at her face when that camera pans over, Helena is completely and thoroughly done with her bullshit.
Here's my sticky note. It says, Helena is a dreamer. They said it, finally. They said it. And then I also wrote, is it suicide time?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because the look on baby girl's face was like, okay, yeah, Alicent, you had this one chance, this one lifeline. And again, had Rhaenyra known this was her situation, she would have went and talked to her and put her into a better accommodations for her. Jaehaera being away from her for as much as she was would not have been a thing because Rhaenyra would have understood. But Alicent hid all of that purposely. And now because she thinks it's a bargaining chip, she's pulling it out. But Helena has been too traumatized.
And now she's confined.
And now she's confined. She
is
can't
leaving
go out to the
her.
porch.
Alicent is leaving.
Leaving her, and she cannot go outside.
She can't see her daughter. She can't go outside.
She can't see the moon. She can't properly tap in to the very strong innate magic in her blood. And when I say innate magic, what I mean is a person that is born with very gifted magical abilities. And we saw Helena in Daemon's fucking fever dream in real time while she was in King's Landing, where there are no werewolves. There's no old magic things, but she was still able to make that connection while he was at Harrenhal. Yeah. And I want y'all to remember that because it's important. You're not supposed to be able to just jump into somebody's fever dream like that. And like Bloodraven said, the ink is dry. You can't go back and change the past. And Bran proved in some instances that could, you could maybe tweak a little something. But Helena said, nah, bitch, I'm here. I'm telling you, yeah, you're dreaming right now, uncle, but here's the tea. Blah, blah, blah. Pay attention to this or that's going to happen. That's going to be a consequence. And I'm out. And even in this episode, she was telling Alicent, he's burning. Like it's not by fire, but he is burning. Don't that mean that she could see he's at Harrenhal and he's just sick right now? He's got a fever, a very high fever.
Alicent understood that he's at Harrenhal. She listened to the dream and tried to tell Rhaenyra he's at Harrenhal. And that's when she revealed that Helena was a dreamer.
Yeah. And I really like how they did that because Rhaenyra was not about to listen to her at all until the dreamer aspect came in. And that's why I said, like,
bro, she gets that shit from
Viserys. Yeah.
Listening to all the histories of the Targaryens and the dreamers.
Right. See, why didn't he tell Rhaenyra? Because I don't think that he knew exactly how to interpret that.
I'm not sure he knows what he saw. He told her
Exactly.
He told her some bits. He told her that he saw a girl with 3 dragons, 3 baby dragons
Yeah.
hatch. He did share that much, but I
Mhm.
think that's all he understood. His
Right.
dreams
Yeah.
were a hot mess.
Yeah. He doesn't know that that was Danny that he saw. He doesn't know that those were 3 dragon eggs. That it isn't the first time that they're in the story, but there's a reference that was made to them. It's not the dragon eggs that went through Rhaena and Joffrey. So get that out your brain. Those are different eggs. But yeah, there's it. All of this has been set up. And why didn't he tell Rhaenyra that? I don't think Damon was thinking about it that deep. Because again, like when he was over in Pentos with Lena and the girls, he was studying some of those like old magic books. Like he's kind of if you remember, he's kind of a bit like Oberyn. And Oberyn, if you didn't know, he actually went and studied at the Citadel for
He
a few
earned some
months.
chains. He earned
Yeah,
some
and
links.
in those few months that he was there, he got like 7 links.
Yeah, he got
So
some links.
Oberyn is a very intelligent motherfucker, but also Oberyn is a very skilled potions master, which is why his poisons be so deadly. And he's just one of those like aura forming
And he's also a
smart
skilled
dudes.
fighter. Yeah, his aura
Yeah, and, right,
is
and that is also
crazy.
I have not met a Dornish man or woman that
Bruh,
cannot throw
when
hands.
Oberyn told Tyrion he was gonna be his champion, I literally cried.
Bruh.
There were tears coming down out of my eyes. I was like, "This is so awesome!"
It's yeah. So let's see. So it said they broke canon by putting Weirwood in King's Land. Is there a Weirwood in the Godswood right
Yes,
now?
there is. Yes.
Well, okay.
Is that not
I
canon?
missed that. No, it's not. No, there's outside of where the Blackwood lands are, where like that huge Weirwood tree is. There's not supposed to be any Weirwoods south
So
of
when
the
Sansa was in King's Landing and she always went to the Godswood, was there not a
there was
weirwood tree there?
no, there was a heart tree, but that heart tree was not a weirwood.
Ah.
Yeah, the heart trees are basically like
Are they baby
from
werewoods?
from my understanding, they're just like the oldest tree that's in that Godswood. But south of the neck.
So would they still call it a Godswood without a weirwood tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like yeah, and you can still have a heart tree without having it be a weirwood.
Look at this. The gold cloaks quit. Could it have been prevented?
At this moment, not even at this moment. Yes, it could have been prevented. Had an envoy, a negotiator, been sent over to Bravos to the Iron Bank and got a loan, this absolutely could have been prevented, because then you would have been able to come back and pay your people. And even if you have to pay them a bit of a lesser stipend a month or bi-weekly, I don't know how their paychecks work, you would still be giving them something, and they would know and understand the situation of what that was. You would then be able to buy supplies to feed all of your folks. So all of your people that were complaining there in the throne room about not having the right resources for food and whatnot, you could take care of that.
Yeah, you can't just leave your police force unpaid and expect
Number
them
one.
to just keep risking their lives while people are getting murdered every day, and they're just still supposed to go out here. Oh, boy was like, bruh, I gotta serve my family first. Like, I can't be out here dying for nothing, and I'm not even getting paid. He said, I'll go find another job and earn coin another way and not be out here
was
risking my
100%
life.
correct. Agreed. It's wild.
Oh, I saw a comment that pertains to this sticky note. I wrote, did she just slap her? When Lady Aaron slapped Rhaena.
Bruh!
I had to pause and rewind. I was like, did she really just slap her?
When I saw that, I was like, hold on. Lady Aaron, wait a minute. What? How, why? How do we get here? Because I understand that, yeah, she's worried about, and we did see that scene before this where there were two dragons like off in the distance, it seemed, again, ironically so, dancing around each other and chatting. Like, they weren't attacking each other. It looked like they were just having a fun conversation. And the explanation that we got here in this scene is it was Bela on Moondancer, and Reyna just wanted to like see her sister from a distance. But I feel like that's a part that happened off screen, because when we saw Reyna, she was just sitting there at the mouth of the cave. And then she looked up and the camera panned out, and a far distance away was our YN dragon and Moondancer. We don't know if Bela was in that saddle or not. But they're, dancing. They're not attacking each other. They're, dancing. We hear the dragon sounds. And I'm like, okay, well, that's why I was looking at
Lady Jane doesn't give a fuck. Lady Jane is like, fuck all that shit. Why are you out and about on your dragon when you promised me you were going to stay hidden? Smack.
Right. See, I get it. I get it on both sides. But like, thinking more, I think a little bit in depth about it right now, I don't know that everything she said was justified, because the reason she sent her into the mountains in the first place is they're vast. You could easily disappear. So even if somebody did see a glimpse of Sheep Stealer, they're not going to be able to easily find that cave. Unless it's broadcasted that they're in there.
The only problem would be people can say they saw Sheep Stealer, who I guess is in hiding now because of the Battle of the Gullet.
They could say, I think they could say they saw another dragon, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they know, that the small folk know they saw a Sheep Stealer. I mean, I guess unless he's got a sheep like in his mouth as he passes by, that would be a dead giveaway. But I don't know. I don't know.
Girl, Lady Aaron told her, the next time you try me will be the last.
The fuck you mean by that, though?
Lady Aaron don't give a fuck. She's not playing around.
I mean, no, I feel like she should give several fucks, though, because Damon knows where his daughter is now.
You're talking to a dragon rider.
Do you think, right, exactly, you're talking to a dragon rider, like this deal is in place so you would have a dragon to defend your lands.
She slapped her and told her, the next time you try me will be your last. Bitch, first of all, you're just a regular human. I'm a dragon rider. How dare you? Me and my sheep stealer will come burn down your whole fucking fortress. How about that?
The whole fucking thing. And y'all, if you know anything about how the Vale castles are built, the very highest castle, they don't even stay there once fall hits because it's too cold. So Sheep Stealer literally could just go up there waiting for the seasons to turn, burn that to the ground, and then go down to the one that's like just before the moon gate and clip that. And then what are you gonna do? You mean to tell me, Lady Aaron, you're this cocky when there are tribes like in your mountains all around, and you know that they're there? And we saw those tribes in Game of Thrones. You ain't doing shit about them, but you think you could just bully little baby cousin Reyna?
Yeah.
I feel like she's gonna have to pay for that. I don't know in what form, but I think there's gonna be a small reckoning where that's concerned. Because it's weird that she really did that flex like that.
Yeah, it was very weird. It stood out to me. I was like, she is popping off. Like, she literally smacked this girl in the face and then told her, the next time you try me will be your last. I'm like, who are you? Against a dragon rider.
Where did they even see Reyna?
They found her somehow.
And how?
She
they may have
probably
found her,
been
but
out on sheep stealer and wandering around. I don't know. She's not supposed to be in. She's not in hiding like she's supposed to be.
well, see, here's the thing. What I'm thinking is when the camera panned over and we saw those two dragons, and I believe it was Sheep Stealer and Moon Dancer, just randomly conversing and flying around each other, and having their dragon speak convo. Raina was still at the cave. She hadn't left, and unless a dragon rider like leans a certain way, I think when a dragon is flying overhead, how do you even know that they're actually in the saddle? Like the dragon bodies are that big compared to how they set their saddles.
Yeah,
You're
you
not
can
gonna be able
barely
to just
see
look
them.
up and see them. So
Yeah.
what report and from who did you get that tells you Raina was out there just out in the open on a dragon?
Maybe she was stealing sheep.
I mean, man, yeah, I suppose that's a viable reason. Possibly.
I kid. I
joke. I kid. Tell them drink some Cambridge. who are you talking to? Is this a tussing situation? Do we need to just put some tussing on it and go to bed?
There was a werewood there. Okay, so I'm not crazy. It was a werewood tree.
I'm gonna need to go back and read that.
But it's not canon to have a werewood tree in the King's Landing Godswood.
Yeah. Lady Erin had like
Lady Erin is fiery.
Is it what was it? Was it in How High where Mike Epps was playing like that the random pimp powder? He would put like baby powder on his hand.
Oh,
and
put the baby powder and then smack. I haven't seen that in so long.
That's what I was thinking of when I saw Lady Erin do that shit. Like, yeah, that was a smack.
So check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Dayron and Gwaine. Dayron said, "Don't leave me again." He's so scared of Ormond.
Bruh. And I kind of I reevaluated my assessment of Dayron because I thought he was just a completely brainwashed kid, but no, he very much knows that Ormond is on some fuck shit, but he's in survival mode.
Yeah, so he's just trying to make it.
Yeah, he has to go in and try to do what he does. But at the same time, even while Gwaine is sitting here trying to talk to him and give him whatever type of placations, you have a dragon, my boy. Taraxes is right there. If you're afraid of Ormond,
it's the smallest dragon, but it's fully functional.
But she
at
is
this
ready
point.
to go.
Yeah,
we
roast
saw her.
Some shit.
We saw her in the room last week. We saw her, and she was ready. Whichever way she would have been told to go, she would have. And if by chance home would have said to the right, go let's get cousin Ormond all the way together, Taraxes would have handled that shit. It wouldn't even been a problem.
Yep.
So yeah, that's where I think when it comes to Ormond's downfall, it is I thought about it last week when we talked about it, but I'm gonna solidify that it's gonna have to be Dayron that does it.
That takes him out.
Because that's gonna be like Dayron's path to break all of those stigmas that have been in his brain.
Do you remember how Ormond dies in the books?
I do not. I do not. And I was saying that in the stream. I don't want to go look it up because I kind of want that surprise. So we'll just see how that goes. It's like you cannot pay them and let them charge it. Yeah. And that's what I said when Damon started off giving that speech. Like, bro, that a speech isn't going to help you here.
They walked up with their gold cloaks in hand. Yeah. They were like, bruh, just take this shit. I'm done.
They have families to feed. They have kids to raise. And it's been months already since their salaries have been unpaid. Like, bro, you're in the red. Your nice speech, that's not going to get you very far. That's not currency anymore.
We can't keep falling for these speeches with no pay.
That part.
Because that last speech, last episode, they were all like, yeah, hurrah. Like they were all into it. But now some time has passed and they're still not getting paid. Everybody's getting killed. And they're like, okay, this ain't cool anymore.
Yeah. Say sometimes you gotta slap a dragon rider.
Do you though?
If it's off, yeah.
If it's off, definitely. All right, so look, Alice shows up with eggs and puts the moves on Eamon.
Eggs from Dreamfire. I want that to be remembered, because think about the revved up magic that's already going to be in those dragon eggs. And then it's canon that she says at the end of this all, like, she's pregnant with his kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dreamfire is whose dragon?
Helena's.
Helena Targaryen that we're in the show with right now.
Yeah.
So Dreamfire laid
at the time it was shit, they said her name in the episode. Chat room, help me out.
Who wrote Dreamfire before Helena?
Who wrote Dreamfire when she laid those eggs? Was it another Rhaena or another Rhaenys Targaryen that hung out in that area?
I can't remember.
You say Dragon Rider slapping the new trend. Yeah, y'all help us out on that.
Yeah, who used to write Dreamfire?
Who was the previous writer before Helena of Dreamfire?
But before, okay, Amy Collins has the answer right there.
Amy's first. Yes. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and
I was stumped.
And there was that time where there was that time where there was like a falling out between the husband and wife, and Dreamfire was like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out. And yeah, they hung out at Harrenhal. Her and her writer hung out at Harrenhal for a while. And out of everything you may forget about Harrenhal, you need to remember that it is a very magically laced castle. So Dreamfire, a very magical dragon by blood alone, dropping a clutch of dragon eggs. It was like 5 eggs in that case, yo.
It's crazy
whatever
how
dragons
long
come out of that
can just live. Like you can just hold on to a dragon egg for centuries.
Oh, if you have the right Targaryen come up to him, like Dany, like her dragon eggs were stone by the time she got them.
So you think Aemon can hatch these dragons?
Maybe. I think it might be a combination of just Aemon's genes, but also whatever type of Obia witchiness that Alice.
What if Aemon hatches all these dragons? I mean, it's too late now. They're going to be too small for the dragons, but
I don't think they will, because like we know where the story is going, and this is a change in my memory. I don't think this happened in the story, so I'm interested as to why they put this in here and what they're going to do with it. But if it's going to be some random long drawn out thing, then no, just keep that. Just go back to the regular material.
Yeah, because they're only doing 4 seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like these dragons can't possibly grow up to be big enough to participate.
No, not at all. And for Alice to know that information,
she's pulling Melisandre.
Yes, yeah. I don't know that she's as old. I know a lot of folks were thinking that she was a glamored Melisandre. I don't think she is. I think she's a different person altogether.
No, she's a different person.
She's a river witch. Seen some shit. Yeah, she's seen some shit. Yeah, but anyways, y'all, those have been our quickfire thoughts about the things for this episode tonight. We were going to do the second to last episode of the Vampire Lestat tomorrow. But again, Meeks has been at Comic-Con all weekend and she tired.
Living her best life.
Right, exactly. If you're not following her, and damn it, I know she's gonna hear this and she's gonna talk about me later. If you're not following her on TikTok, go follow her there because you'll get the quicker updates about Comic-Con. And yeah, I just came back from Chicago because my little sis and her beautiful and awesome fiance tied the knot this weekend. So I was a little tired. So we're gonna push that to Wednesday, and then the finale we'll do the next week. Tuesday we'll be back on with DJ Fandom, and Sphinxy is always invited for that. And then Wednesday we'll be back on with Meeks, Heidi, Tati, Sphinx, and hopefully, if all goes well and she's able to catch up, Lady D will come through for either that episode or the finale, so we can get her awesome thoughts on things.
That'd be awesome.
But yes, in the meantime, have a fantabulous day at work tomorrow. If you're working, have a safe and great week. If we don't see you in these streams over the weekend, yeah, we'll catch y'all out there. Go ahead, hug your family, drink your water, and tell your family you love them, because tomorrow ain't promised. You might not be here, so don't waste those moments. Peace out.